Red leather, yellow letter. Red, yellow, letter. Never been good at it.
Red leather, yellow leather.
I've never been good.
You can't just
Never been good at enunciating. Never said I was good at enunciating.
Well, you just enunciate twice. That's a hard word.
Enunciate. Angel, run this intro.
Wait, I thought it was pronunciate. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Yap Squad.
This guy's an idiot.
Episode 11. That's Momo. That's Mamba. I'm Angel. And that's a pizza. Anyways, welcome back.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I was not on the last episode. I'm glad to be back with my boys.
Tell the people what you were doing. Well, we kind of told you.
Oh, yeah. So, as you guys can see, I am in a new space. I moved over this past weekend.
You said that you were house sitting.
Well, so okay, so
this guy's full of lies.
Fuck you. And convictions.
Oh, fuck.
That was my bad. I don't.
So for a little bit of context, we record on Fridays. So that Friday was the Friday before Easter. So I had dinner with family, and I also, after dinner, had to come watch my uncle's house, which is the house that I'm living in. I had to watch his house because they were in a
car accident.
No.
They were trying to make it more exciting.
They were away for a soccer game, and you guys were talking about like my brother and stuff. This is a different side of the family.
Now tell them you're not going to be here next weekend either.
And I'm not going to be here next weekend. I'm racing. There's a big out of town race.
Oh my God.
I'm racist. I thought that's what he's
said racing.
I thought it sounded like you were going to say that though.
No, there's a big RC race in Utah.
Yeah, we're gonna get some vlogs going. You know, we wanna.
Actually, true. You should.
I don't know. We've been having some major discussions into the group about other content besides the podcast. Yeah. I'm all for other content, and I want to post other content on this channel. Let us know what you guys think.
I agree.
I think I'm just not a podcast watcher, so I don't know like what the meta is. Like, is it? I feel like if I was a viewer, it would be confusing to like go to a podcast channel and be like, "Oh my God, they're in a haunted building." You know
I think it's a mixture. You know, I think you want to do the podcast where like they just talk about random shit, and then there's like the videos where they do specific things, like TMG, for example. I use them a lot, but they have like one segment on their thing where they say it's called Cody and Noel Do, and they just do like random shit. The funniest thing that they have is like their drunk cooking or drunk baking. The first couple episodes that they did of it, they were actually getting really drunk, and then they realized that was probably a bad idea because they were just getting sick, and then so they just started wearing drunk goggles.
Oh fuck.
And that's even they had like Joshua Wiseman, like all the fucking like cooking YouTubers come in and like teach them how to cook while they're all fucked up. It's so fucking funny. But I want to do shit like that, you know, where
that'd be fine because you know me, I don't know how to fucking cook, and you know how.
I know. Don't say.
So
you say that. We'll say that with a grain of salt. I know how to cook basically. Like
that's cap.
Like I'm not no.
This
master
guy also
chef.
knows. This guy was literally a chef.
Angel's better at cooking than I am, but I know my way around a kitchen.
Yeah, I would definitely trust Momo to cook me something nice before Mamba.
I mean, I can read a fucking cookbook. I'm not 5.
You want to just hand me the DoorDash app and be like,
real.
Hey, why would I make it when I could get somebody to bring it to me?
Dude, that's my philosophy on life. Like people are like, I mean, we talked about the car thing on that one episode, but I'm like, people be like, I can just do it myself. I was like, why? I'll just pay some, like when we're moving, I'm just like, people are like, all right, do you want me to help you move? I was like, no, I'm gonna pay somebody to do that. This stuff was heavy. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I'll be honest, like moving for me was easy because the biggest, sorry, I need to stop touching my mic. The biggest thing I have is like my desk, and that's pretty much it. Like that bed, not mine. It was already here.
She took everything.
So moving like an entire apartment, like all your furniture and everything, dude, so worth it.
Dude, she's drinking Coke.
Should be alright. But we really don't even have that much heavy shit. It's really just the couch and your bed and that fucking thing.
It's not really the weight of the things because I can do it. It's just going up and down. Like I'm getting older.
It's gonna be a bitch in this new place
and
too.
like honestly, it'll be easier than it is here. But
he's getting
Brother,
older.
it's like
he needs
twice
a
as
hip
high.
replacement.
no, but it's like no, it's still the second floor.
But it's the stairs are bigger.
Well, that's what I mean. But they're also wider, so it's easier.
It's easier.
No matter what, we're gonna have somebody else do it.
It's
for us.
easier maneuvering wise, but it's a longer distance.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what we're doing, because I don't want to do this again, man.
To be fair, getting this couch in here was actually the worst thing ever.
dude. Well, that's because the stairs were thinner than this couch.
Yeah.
So like,
We had to like raise it over our
so you
heads.
had to hold it over the
Dude.
railing.
Yeah.
I remember I fucked up my hand because like I was like carrying it from the sides and like it was just scraping against the wall, and I was just like, this is the worst.
Dude, it was
And
so
you can't
bad.
let go. You can't because you're at a point where it's like if you
if you let
set
go,
it
you'll
down,
kill me.
Yeah. And then so I'm not down to do that again. Like I've only lived on the second floor of apartments ever,
Yeah.
and it's
I
always
was on the third.
been the bitch to move.
The
That
third.
sucked.
Dude,
I
imagine
help-
moving into like an 8-story. Oh my
Dude,
god.
I help. Well, they usually have elevators,
Even
True.
still.
but I helped my friend move. He was on the third floor, and like he had the heaviest shit ever, bro. Like like fucking big ass beds with like big ass frames and like fucking a washer and dryer. I'm like, and the stairs thinner than this, and like they spiraled so much. I was just like, bro, I'm dying.
Now we're gonna take my motorcycle and push it up the stairs.
Dude, I saw some
Yeah, I
guy
think
at
that's
work.
when you just
He tried to put a motorcycle, like a little motorbike, into like the trunk of his Cadillac, and we were like,
What the?
"Is that yours?" Like, and we're just I can't like assume, so I was just like, "We're just gonna let him do this," and all of a sudden he just left, and he apparently it worked. So
I've seen when I was a kid and my dad was drag racing, people would bring like those little pit bikes and they would put it in the back of their race car. So then
Hell
they
yeah.
show up in their race car and then they just have a
Holy.
little motorbike to like drive around on.
Holy.
It looked like a little like clown motorcycle.
Those things are fun though.
they look fun. I've always
You gotta ride like this.
talking about like the mini bikes, right?
Yeah, you're
From
like,
Malcolm in the
you're
Middle.
like-
Have you guys seen that episode?
the what?
The mini bike with Malcolm in the Middle.
Nah, I only watched like. I never watched Malcolm in the Middle all the way. Like it was like I would like be sitting there in the morning and then I'd be
Yeah.
like,
you should
on.
watch it all the way through. Like it's actually like
Is it a good story?
It's one of those shows where you don't realize that like you can watch it any time, but there's like an actual
There's a story behind you. That's
But-
how they all used to be.
Yeah, so it's really good. I liked it a lot. It's actually one of those shows like I've watched like 2 or 3 times all the way through.
Yeah. I mean, I liked what I saw. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot.
Did you speaking of just going back a little bit in time, Angel had mentioned the desk. Now, you also have a desk, and I was thinking about this the other day too. How the fuck, because like that kind of desk that you have is not one that you can pick up and physically move around.
I'll be honest. That desk is on like its last legs.
That's what I'm thinking. I was like, so we can either
just
throw
leave
it out. No, because that's a charge, man. We don't leave it. We have to take it out and throw it away.
Throw it out the window.
I legit might just throw it away and buy another one.
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, it's like there's 3 options, right? The first one, we take it apart with no instructions on how to put it back together, and then we figure out how to do it when we get over there.
Dude, that's fuck no.
Number 2, we try to move it in its hole, but it will,
Dude,
but it
there's
will
no-
just
I'm
collapse.
telling you, brother, it's like there's a part of it that's literally like hanging off where it's supposed to hang. And I can't move it because if I move it, it's going to break.
And then the third option is just take it apart and throw it away.
If I was
Or
gonna
leave it
get
together and throw it away.
I've had this desk for like since like middle school, and I like it a lot because it's it's glass, and I like that. It's an L desk.
I like L
and it's
desks.
and it's 2 pieces, so I can take it apart.
I do like L desks, but they are like very restricting
Yeah.
because you have to put them in a corner. Like,
Yeah.
you-
There's no other option.
Look at how this sticks out from the bed.
well, that
Jesus.
room is also like weirdly like made.
This
It's not
there's like a
square.
little- yeah, it's like a little cubby right here.
Go POV mode. Don't do
Okay.
that.
Look
Not do it.
Okay. Well,
here.
I gave him the idea.
Look,
Why you got so many
There's
damn
the
lights
door.
That's
in
some
the
good
room?
recessed lighting, though.
So there's a
Marijuana.
door.
Marijuana.
There's a titty in there. Censor that.
Yeah, why'd you point at it?
Dude,
Dude,
Here's my ID.
This is the worst fucking.
bed.
This room
And
was
then
a
look at this
last minute
POV.
thought.
Well, it's just a guest room. It wasn't supposed to be like somebody's living in here all the time.
Yeah, true.
You're living in there though. Where's your bathroom?
It's right outside. It's not connected. Well, it's pretty much it's mine, but it's like right out.
No,
door
it's not
to
yours.
the left.
You had your choice, remember? Bathroom or bedroom.
True.
She's so fucking dumb. I forgot everything I was going to talk about.
I have
I got a couple of things to talk about.
I want to. Thank you. Okay.
What?
So there was a last episode I talked about my work adventures.
Right.
Dude, it took off the look. It kept the fucking thing on.
What is the
Damn
point
it.
of that thing besides like
I
keeping
don't-
the seal?
I think that's what it's for. Like, I think I can still screw this back on. Like, yeah, I can. What the?
How you never had you? This is the first time this has ever happened.
What
man.
is it? The plastic part or
Yeah,
what?
like the little
Like you-
like the rim.
It's
How it leaves a little.
like if it's supposed to be that if it breaks,
You know, if you
and I'm
break
not
it, you
it's
buy it.
Yeah.
worse.
Like, I'm not supposed to drink it if it breaks it.
No,
Cherry
like
Pepsi,
I remember
by the
the
way.
old. There was a couple times where like I did it with like a water bottle, and then you screw the cap back on without the ring, and then it would legit just like dribble into your fucking chest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then what I'm saying is if because it all came off in one piece, and then I could put it all back on and it's still sealed.
Well, it's just fucking broken. I don't know what to tell you.
Some of these bottles are weird. Well, anyways, so my work adventures. For those of you who didn't watch,
Yeah. I was gonna text you and ask you about this, but it actually works out good now. You just told
Yeah.
me.
So I forget what exactly happened on the day that we recorded. I think that I was offered the position, right? Already?
Oh yeah. And then
Yes.
you were trying to decide.
Oh yeah. So I spent the whole weekend going back and forth, and I ultimately, it's really fucked up actually because I did decide that I was going to take the position as long as I was able to move, like
Okay.
in accordance with my current manager. And I get it's Monday morning, and I'm waiting for my current store manager to come in, and I talk to him, and he's like, he tells me that there's basically no way around like that stun lock that I would have to be in.
Then I would just say no, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so it's 18 months of waiting. And the biggest thing is that like I don't know if he's like he's very knowledgeable and knows like a lot more than like a lot of other like people don't.
Right.
So he had told me 18 months and the standard is like 6 months. But he told me it's like 18 months for like members of management, which makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But everyone else that like I had talked to like didn't know that. So I'm like, I really hope he wasn't bullshitting me.
Well, you probably could have called the new guy and just seen what he said.
He would have said the same thing. Like he would be like, no, it's only 6 months, and then I could potentially be there for 18 months.
Well, that's what. If you get it in writing, then fuck him. You know what I mean?
But that's the
a
best
big
thing is that
fucking
there's
range.
there's no. I mean, so the way that my current store manager worded it was basically like people would take advantage of the fact that it was only so little and like you can get exceptions and stuff like that. So people were just moving up, going up, and like taking advantage of the fact that they can just move wherever they wanted.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's what you were gonna do.
Yeah, so then they basically make that so like you can't do that. Like that way, like people aren't just left hanging, which I get. You know, like I understand why they have it in place.
Yeah.
But for certain things, like there are things like exceptions that you can get that break that rule. But the thing is that I've been working at the store for almost 2 years now, and I've never been in the position where I have moved up where I haven't already broken the rule, like the exception.
Yeah.
I've already gotten 2 within a year. I was a normal worker. And then
I was a wager.
I was a normal worker, and then within 2 months I was promoted. That's not supposed to happen. And then 3 months after that I was promoted again. So that's
Puppies.
I just like completely broke every like exception. Like he told me it was like when I moved you to the next one, I had to like fucking go to corporate and be like, please do this like now. And I was just like, damn. So like,
You're just
I
that
probably
good.
I can't do that again.
Yeah.
Or I can't take that risk, you know? Like,
Right.
because 30 cents an hour versus, here's the biggest thing. Right. And this is why I said no. It could be 30 cents an hour for the potential to move later, like within the next couple months. But I have the potential of them saying no. And
Yeah.
I am locked in for 18 months potentially. So for 30 cents an hour raise versus 80K a year within the
Yeah.
next couple of months, I'm going to wait and do it in the next couple of months.
I think
Like,
it's smarter
literally-
to latch on to the guy because he clearly he knows what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to keep moving up and he's going to want to keep taking you with him as far as he can. So I think that's probably the smarter choice overall.
I mean, if I
As long
can,
as he actually follows through.
if I
which he
can
will.
quadruple my salary within the next couple of months, I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay here.
Yeah.
Cause it's 80K starting. Like just for the next jump up.
Damn.
80K starting. And that doesn't include like the 10, 20K bonuses that you'll get too. So like literally, bro, like I could be making like 95 to 100K next year,
Yeah.
which is fucking insane.
You're fucking.
But also,
rich.
it's not really that insane because I'm fucking old as shit. I still think I'm like 21. I'm like, yo, I'm making so much money. But then I look at like a 19-year-old like Angel making like fucking $25 an hour.
I'm not.
And I'm just
19.
like, fuck this kid.
Yeah.
Like my coworker's girlfriend, the one that we played with today, his girlfriend's making like $25 an hour. And she's just like a receptionist basically.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
She's so fucking dumb.
I'm like, damn, like that's fucking. I mean, I like that for you. Like, I'm like envy without the jealousy. You know what I mean? Like, I like that for you. I wish that was me. But
Yeah.
I like where I'm at though. So
Well, I think overall, you're in
those are
about
what
the
farmers wear.
good one. You're in about the position that you should be. I feel like at your age because you're like right about to breach it. You've got the experience.
Oh my god, we're about to breach the infirmament.
The firmament. There was an earthquake in Taiwan.
there was an earthquake everywhere. Like,
I didn't feel it.
Was there an earthquake in New Jersey?
Chief Keef pulled up.
I don't understand.
Finito.
Still, that doesn't help me at all.
We gonna blow New Jersey up.
Finito sounds like a fucking
Oh my god!
fucking Harry Potter
You
ass
know the one where he
spell.
goes, "There's a boot." The
All
one
I know
everybody
is-
listened to in like 2012.
Bitches love Sosa. Oh,
That one came
Sosa. That's all I know.
After that.
That's all I know.
Anyway, I saw a bunch of videos of that. Only
saw
like
that
9
too.
people died. I feel like that's pretty good.
That's pretty. It was like an 8.5.
like
no?
rip, but for it was like I think it was like a 7.4.
Damn.
That's
Guys,
still
What does
massive.
it go to? 10?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
I don't
we ever
know if
had
there's
to-
ever been a 10.
Richter scale.
How does this is the thing is if you have a scale, right? And they're like, it goes to 10, but we've never had a 10. Then how the fuck do you know it goes to 10?
It's a theory, man.
Well, it's 1 to 10.
Bullshit.
It's like rating a girl, right? Like you see.
When was the last time you saw an
if there's-
actual 10? Right.
Exactly.
You know that it
A long
exists,
time.
but it's a rare occurrence.
But was she a 10 or was she a 9.9 with the chance that there's a 10 somewhere out there? You know what I mean?
True. Just like every time you see the one that you think is the best, it's like 9.99.
All I'm saying is my
never
girl,
hits
my
10.
girl a 10. I see a 10 every day. That's for you. What's up?
That's for you. If you're
Maybe she's
in a
out of
skyscraper
frame.
in an earthquake, do you just give up?
Wait, what?
If you're in a skyscraper during an earthquake, do you just give up?
I mean, modern day skyscrapers, and even back then, they are built,
built
to
to, like,
withstand it. Yeah,
They look
they
like
have to be
spaghetti
because
noodles.
they're like it's like the wind and bitches, you know. Guys,
Hello? But not like what do you supposed like
You
if
just
you
have
feel
to-
the whole building shake, do you just what do you do?
you can't. You're supposed to stay still because I mean, what are you gonna do? Walk down the stairs and be like, guys,
I'm going
I would lay on
outside.
I think I would lay on the floor and just
you're
like
supposed to like. I think you're supposed to like be like spread eagle on the ground. I think,
Based.
like you know, like how when an elevator falls, like that's what you're supposed to do.
Isn't that what
I
you're
I thought you were
supposed to do?
I thought you were supposed to time it and jump.
No,
That's how you fucking die.
I mean you're
That's
supposed to.
how you fucking
I
kill
think you're supposed to
yourself.
lay spread eagle. So if that's how you, it's like an imagine like a building collapsing, right? So I would assume it's like the same procedure.
Right.
That's just my brain. I never heard that because I've never really been in like a skyscraper that's like I've never really been in a building that's more than like 10 stories.
I went to the top of the Empire State Building one time.
Prove it, Kong.
Boring.
Mary Jane.
That's
I carried her up
Spider-Man.
there.
That's Spider-Man.
Who was the one that Kong carried?
I don't.
We'll just call her Mary Jane then.
Okay.
We don't know.
What is her name? I know like the actresses that have played her, but I've never.
Hot lady number 4.
Real.
We are gonna fail this 100 woman test.
I'm
no,
not doing
you
it.
are gonna fail it.
You just failed just now.
Just be. I don't know the fucking
Name her.
character. I know the actresses.
Name her.
Naomi Watts. Marilyn
Okay.
Monroe.
Maybe you'll pass.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we can go with porn stars, band, that's 50 of them right there. I got in the bank. Like I can
feel like that's
I can
more
go-
sexist.
I can go all day, man. I'll win this challenge.
She said, I can just name 1 through 100 easy.
Like
Ranked.
we'll record it. Are you free tomorrow, Angel?
No.
Are you free now?
Well, I'm here. But what about this?
No, we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
We'll do it next week.
Well, yeah, we'll do that next. Put that in the fridge.
He's not gonna be here next week.
Why are we doing that next week? I already bought this.
Oh my god, dude! We went to go buy the pizzas.
Oh, I have a story about that too.
Holy fucking shit, bro! Was that a shit storm? But also not
Dude,
a shit
me
storm at
too.
all.
That was fine. That was actually just fine.
When we went in on entry, it was a shit storm.
Dude, I went in there. There was 40 people standing there in this little ass Little Caesars.
It's a 20. It's like a 10 by 5 like fucking like waiting area.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
you
think they're
know
all
the
built
economy is
exactly
collapsing.
the same size. It's so small.
Dude, this little lady was standing. She goes, "Are you in line?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Me too." I said, "Okay." She said, "Did you order yet?" I said, "No, I'm in line." Then the guy calls up. She came in before me. And then the guy goes, "Are you ready to order?" And she goes, "No, it's him." I said, "What? It's you." And then I just went up anyway.
So, just to give more context, we were just pulling into like. I mean, obviously, it's in a strip mall, as
Yep,
all Little
mine
Caesars
too.
are.
Yep.
And they.
Do they make like standalone
I
Little
have
Caesars
in my
stores?
hometown. There was one standalone Little Caesars.
Like how they do with like a Pizza Hut, but it's a Little Caesars?
Yeah.
Does it have a drive-through?
It did.
What the fuck? Pog.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's kind of sick.
it was sketchy. There was like a pothole like every 5 feet, and like the window was just like
I think
they had to
that's
like crank
I think
open.
that's
They were
just
like,
your hometown. I think that's
No,
just
it
your
was-
hometown, bro.
nah,
To
yeah.
be fair, I went to your hometown.
You went to my hometown?
Oh, I thought you meant like down there. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's not that one.
Okay.
We're talking
No,
about
his
New
actual-
Are you
Mexico.
gonna bite me? You better not
Yeah.
fucking bite me. You're biting me. Get away from me.
But so it was so every fucking parking spot was filled, and there was people like just going in, and I was just like, Mamba, you're gonna just have to get out and get it because there is
and
no.
then you like do the drive around until
Yeah.
it comes back out.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the drive around, and Mama texted me like, "There's 40 people in here." I was just like, "Abort! We'll get fucking Domino's or something." And then as soon as I sent the text abort, he just walks out with 6 pizzas. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
God bless hot and ready, baby. That's what we love. I said
Dude,
I need 4 pepperoni, 1 cheese.
why'd you order 5 pizzas?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
we're gonna lap you.
Yeah. You're getting
Fuck you.
gapped.
Like you don't understand. Like we'll eat 2 by the time you eat 1.
I think I should just start now.
You might
Yeah,
get
you
done
won't
in time.
finish. You won't finish still, bitch. Like,
No, so I go right, and
is that like how you
first thing
turned
I
into the parking lot?
fuck you.
Get it? Because I go right.
That's a good one.
So I
What's
get
up?
there.
I work here.
I park my truck,
Yeah.
and then I'm walking up
Look
there,
back.
and then the first thing I see is a person holding the door open with like 5 kids inside.
Don't bite me.
One kid's laying on the floor. He's just laying on the floor.
He just gave
Is he
up.
chilling or
And I
like
was-
is chilling or throwing a
Ow.
fit?
No, he's just laying on the floor like I was like, what is bro doing? So then I walk up, and then the lady just fucking yells at all of them, and then they all run outside. And I was like, okay. I go in and order. I'm looking at the little cases or whatever. There's nothing in there, dude. No hot and readies. I was like, what?
El Bozo for real.
I was like, I just need a pepperoni pizza. And then she was like, it'll be 20 minutes. And I was like,
damn.
Okay.
You should have said hot and ready ? That's what I would have.
Dude,
I would have emoted in real life.
I felt bad. Yeah, I could tell she was like a high schooler that like I could tell that people had probably been yelling at her already.
She's already tears running down her face. Mascara just. She's like, it's gonna be 20 minutes.
It'll be 20 minutes. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, no worries.
Fuck no.
I just sat there and I just stood and
Did you sat there or stand?
I stood.
Okay.
I stood against the wall.
Oh, you're cool. Did you put like one leg up?
Do you do the thing? Because what I do, luckily I get like a lot of like spam emails. So like I have an excuse to like look at my emails. But
dude,
are you the type of person that just looks at your phone?
Random shit on my phone. Random like.
It's either that or like I just let my ADHD like go crazy. I'm just like I look at everything. Sometimes like I like to like stare at the workers, not in a creepy way, but like in a way where like I'm just like, how do you do your job? You know what I mean? Like I want to know the processes.
So my go-to is I stand. Oh, also I don't know if I've seen this in a couple different Little Caesars. There's like a little pinball machine. It looks like a mini pinball machine. And you play it and you get a bouncy ball out of it.
Dub.
I just straight like blocked that. I just stood in front of it.
You're a fucking dick. All the little kids are
no
like,
no one has quarters anymore, so it's like
that is true.
And if the little kids really wanted to play it, they should have done it before I got there.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
kick them.
So I just stood there and I stood there with my arms crossed and I leaned against the wall. And then I was like I pulled out my phone. I was like, oh, imagine that. No messages. What's new?
The only thing quarters are good for are slingshotting them at homeless people.
I did like my down payment on my truck, right?
No.
And I've been broke as shit ever since.
Get fucked.
But
who could have predicted this?
But I got cash for my birthday. So I've been paying for shit in cash. And now I have a bunch of change and I don't know what to do. I don't have like a fucking piggy bank.
Brother, I'm telling you, I literally throw my change on the ground.
What the fuck? We have a huge change jar right there.
I'm good.
Dude.
So then I just have like quarters, dude. And I'm like, what am I ever going to use these? And then I'm like, I guess I could go to the quarter wash to like wash my car. But now the quarter wash costs $2 in quarters. And I'm like, I don't have $2 in quarters.
Dude,
I have like $3.
So like we have a thing at work where you can like get your like take out money from your paycheck early. And before they have like this new app and shit, like you could just do it and you just get cash from like the customer service area. So like there was points in time like where that's all I had was cash because like I was making $13 an hour. So I had to pull out cash all the time. And so I have like a whole fucking change jar, dude. I wonder how much is in there. Cause like, I mean, I don't have, because they changed it to like an actual card now to like where you, when you do it, like it just goes onto like that debit card. But I don't know how much with me. I don't have cash anymore. So I wonder how much is in there.
Are you going to bite me again?
No, let her talk. Let her say something.
Meow. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. That's crazy as fuck. We started feeding her adult food now. She's a grown woman. No longer on the
Is it
okay,
still,
cool. Just immediately start nibbling on me, you fucking dick.
Is it still like kibble, but it's just adult kibble?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. You can just bite me. I don't care.
I'm telling you, man, those are called love bites.
Yeah, but it doesn't make him hurt less.
But yeah.
Oh, so you guys were talking about earthquakes.
Yeah, we were.
Some shit that happened today. We had 3 big ass fires all across the state.
Oh my God.
One in the town that I was working in, one in the town that I'm living in, and one was out like across the street from my grandparents. It was my dad calls me. He's like, "Hey, just so you know,
say goodbye. Grandpa, call them now.
They might be getting evacuated from their house.
They're gone.
House might burn, and their house might burn down." And I was like, "What?"
Tell them to save the beanbag.
And then as soon as I got on the highway to come home from work, the whole side of the highway was just on fire. I was like, "Oh my
Jesus,
God.
Dude!"
They had the helicopters with like the little ball dropping like water or whatever. They were doing that. I was like, "Oh, this is bad." Oh, and then crazy. Also in the town that I'm living in, dude, an apartment exploded.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think you might have a terrorist living in your town.
It kind of sounded like it. Here's your title for the episode. I got attacked.
Oh my God.
Like, fuck. We have to do
is in my city.
Oh my, maybe not that one.
Editor?
China attacked my hometown.
Maybe not
Yeah,
that one.
blame it
either.
on the Chinese government. That'll go well.
Speaking of the Chinese government, I've been reading a book called Three Body, the Three Body Problem.
That's a Netflix show.
Oh, you talked about this last episode.
So the thing is that I started reading this book. I saw it on TikTok, right? And I was just like, that actually looks interesting. I'm gonna start reading it. And first book I've like started reading in a long time. And holy shit, is this book good?
What's it about?
The Three Body Problem.
The Three Body Problem, yeah.
What is the three body problem?
I don't want to say
Read the book so you can learn
too much because like it will like the whole Three Body Problem is like a huge spoiler. So I'm not gonna say too much, but it's basically about like supernatural and like extraterrestrial activity
In China?
So this is a fiction book.
sci-fi, yeah.
Okay.
But it's so good and I enjoyed it a lot. But so I remember when I first bought it, I was like, oh, it's going to be coming on Netflix. It's becoming a Netflix show. And when I read it, I was like, oh, well, it's gonna 1 or 2 years from now, yeah, surely it'll be a Netflix show. And then I started reading it a week later. It's like, all right,
There it
it's
is.
out. I'm just like, I gotta start reading this bitch now. So I've been like
Real.
fucking speed running it, and oh my god, bro, like this shit is so fucking good. Like they send so one of the biggest things is is they send they're like it's like during like the like 1960s like the big space race, you know?
Yeah.
And people are like trying to like find extraterrestrial like beings, etc., etc. Don't you dare touch that bitch.
Dude, I'm so hungry.
You wait. They're trying to find extraterrestrial life and just like things like just exploring space basically. And so they're sending messages out into space, and someone figures out how to do it, and they get the one thing that sticks out to me the most, and I think that's the thing that caught out to me in the TikTok I watched to get it, was they receive a message back, and the message says, "Do not answer, do not answer, do not answer." And I was like, when I got to that part, I was like, holy shit, this is sick. And I mean, I said this book, I'm loving the fuck out of this book, and I'm almost done with it. Gonna start watching the show. Hopefully I'll finish it tonight, and then I'll start watching the show this weekend. And
Well, that's one of the reasons that space terrifies me and aliens terrify me, is because think about how advanced our AI is. Imagine how advanced it is, like once we get to space and shit. That's basically the premise of like reality, right? Is eventually you're gonna hit a point where robots start making themselves and they just start murking everybody.
Ultron, yeah.
Ultron, literally Ultron.
My thing is like with this book, that I'm confused about is like I don't know if, I mean, it's obviously sci-fi, but like a part of me wants to know like how scientifically accurate are a lot of these, because like they go like he dives deep into like these like scientific terms and all this shit. It's like, how real is this?
Well, a lot of it is probably just made up to fit the story, but
I'm just like, I mean, this was, and what's crazy is like this book was written in 2000 or published in 2008. So who knows when it started getting written. But he like kind of like went and like kind of predicted like a lot of technology that was going to be used today, which is, I mean, a lot of people
he's from
do
the
it.
future.
That's
True.
even more terrifying than if you know this story. That's terrifying. He's just telling the future story.
Oh god.
Like, because this is like, I meant like this is, and what's cool is like not really cool. I mean, it's cool. So it's based like in Chinese government and like all those things. So it's like a lot of it has to do with like communists and all this kind of like thing.
Ew,
Damn commies.
But the biggest thing is that, I mean, they play off that a lot, just like comrades versus like fucking like like revolutionaries and like all this kind of shit. Like they play into that a lot. And then one thing that's really funny is like just like the translations, because it was obviously written in Chinese first, and the translations sometimes are so fucking funny. And oh my god, bro! Like, and this is not like everyone knows that like a lot of like a lot of Eastern names are like really like crazy.
If I speak,
but like, so it's,
I think they're normal.
so the biggest thing that I have like an issue with is like there's like different terms for like you can say someone's name, but you can also say it a different way when it's like in a friendly way, like in a formal way,
Yeah,
etc., etc. But it just changes their name completely.
Momo-san.
That's racist.
Isn't that, I thought that was like a respect thing.
First of all, that's also Japanese.
Whoopsies.
And
What's the tag-along version?
I don't know.
Well, there you
Hey,
go.
brother.
Wow, how am I supposed to know?
Hey, brother. That's my.
Momo brother son. Holy.
But so the biggest thing is that like it's so confusing because they'll be like this guy's name is Wang, and then all of a sudden like whenever he's a friend with somebody, his name is Zhao, and I'm just like,
Oh,
all right,
goodbye.
are we talking to Wang or Zhao? Like who's that? And then we got Shi and Kang, and we got fucking Shen. Like the characters are getting confusing to me. So like I've had to like backtrack. Like we got Yi Wang, we got everyone, man. So it's like,
dude, that's like, it's funny that you're reading something because I'm also I'm reading Warhammer right now.
Yeah,
My
your
mom
mommy
said-
got it.
yeah.
Your mommy got it
My
for
mommy
you.
sent it to me.
I've been reading both.
But it's kind of the same premise where like they're saying these concepts and like these words that like make no sense and not elaborating on them at all.
Yeah, I think the greatest thing about the Kindle app
Oh, awesome. You're back now.
that I'll say is that if I don't know a word, I can just highlight it and then it'll just like immediately tell me like what they mean by it. And even if it's like a made up shit, like it'll tell me like what the author like was like.
Just like
Oh, that's
Google
kind of
search
cool,
it.
Yeah.
actually.
I like it a lot.
That's kind of fire. I have to do that on my phone because I have a real book.
loser.
Inquisitor Eisenhorn.
Like I have I put one of my coworkers on the book, and she bought the physical copy, and so like I'm
Oh,
sitting.
she's losing it right now.
Well, first of all, I'm reading a lot faster than her, so she's just like, and like I guess she's like one of those people that can't like read when there's like people or like any like whenever there's a distraction around her.
That's how I am.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
can't.
I'll sit there on break or lunch and I'm just reading, like everyone's talking around me. I'm just reading. She's like, stop fucking reading. I need to know where you're at. And like, I'll be reading like in front of her and then I'll be like, ooh, that's crazy. she's like, stop.
Oh my God, I can't believe he just died.
I won't go that sometimes though.
Well,
Anyways,
you just got to make it up. You got to sprinkle in like random ones just to
that's the
throw
thing.
her
It's
off.
like just fucking putting in like random things. Like, ooh, I'll just make sound.
He walked down the stairway. Oh my God. Is this real? I think Mass Effect probably has the best space lore.
What are you looking at?
Have any of you played Mass Effect?
No, I've seen like the Mass Effect like remake or like the whatever the one that came out last and how goofy it looked.
I don't know. I played all. They had like a complete edition thing where it was all 3 games, and I played through them all like a year ago.
Isn't that like an RPG?
It's like
it's like a space RPG.
but isn't it like more like linear than anything?
It's pretty linear, yeah. But it's a lot of choice based stuff. But the space concepts and how they design them are, I feel like, kind of how it will be in real life. Like to go from planet to planet is basically just a giant fucking slingshot.
Like Interstellar.
That's sick.
Yeah, I don't know. Never seen it.
Really? You should watch it.
I heard it's good, but I just never watched it.
Long movie, but it's worth it.
Watched it in physics class.
Which is really good because I mean they fucking like they brought like from what I understand is like they brought like a shit ton of like actual like physicists and like scientists and everything, just like they were like one of the first people to like accurately represent a black hole as well.
Real?
Yeah.
Black holes terrify me.
The fact that there's like just one outside, like right outside our galaxy, or like even within our galaxy, I think, and it's just going.
Yeah. If you think about it, it's kind of a miracle that Earth exists because, like,
Oh, that's all it is a miracle.
right? Like the dinosaurs got wiped out by a random fucking meteor. Like that could literally happen to us at any moment.
You know what's crazier too is that this kind of like ties into like the fucking book too.
Oh my
Is that, like,
God.
there's just like actual things that just
Oh god.
happen, and like
Yeah.
so there could be like extra life out there, and like there literally has to be, right? Because like there's no fucking way.
Mathematically, it's more likely that there is than isn't. And technically, we've already proven there is because we found like
Oh, yeah, we got-
bacteria
we
on
got-
like a meteor or
and,
something.
and not only that, but we have UFOs here. So
Also, yeah, we admitted they exist. So,
Angel, thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for that. Oh yeah.
Angel, would you fuck an alien?
Probably. How do we determine how old it is?
They tell you.
What's the age of consent for an alien?
It depends on how long their life is, I guess. We gotta figure it out. Imagine you get,
Is it gonna make alien? Am I gonna get alien AIDS?
dude. Imagine you get jailbaited by an alien. That's toxic as fuck. You're fucking an alien. She goes, I'm actually 14,000 years old, by the way. But that's like they live to be like 100,000.
Like fuck.
Oh no. Fucking
Could I have an alien son? That'd be good. That'd be kind of sick.
well, it would probably die because it would be like a hybrid. Yes, please.
It would go on to fucking rule the entire universe.
True, actually. How do you feel about okay, never mind. Forget that. Do you feel one thing that terrifies me and could literally end the world at any moment is like one biologist could be like, I hate humans. I'm going to make a virus that can kill literally everybody. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Hashtag COVID.
Yep. Literally.
What was that game? Plague Inc.
Dude, I love
Legit,
it.
like
Dude,
actually
Angel,
play
did you? We played that together, right? Like when especially when they did the co-op mode.
Yeah.
Actually, a fire game.
That
Not
was a
gonna
good
lie.
game. Yeah. That's
I remember when it came out on Steam, I was like, "Oh my god, I used to play this."
Yeah, I
on my
remember playing it
iPhone.
like on the little
oh my God.
on the
He was done.
iPhone, little iPhone, iPad, iPod. You know, I used to play that shit, and I liked it. I liked it a lot, and then it came out like you said.
You had to pay like $3 for every DLC, which was just another plague, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they made. I liked the biggest thing about the PC version was the workshop, and people
Yeah.
people literally made. I think you could probably play COVID version on it now.
You could probably play COVID. You could probably
Planet of the
play,
Apes.
Ligma. That's an actual.
That's a classic.
No,
DLC.
I would actually before they had the DLC. I made one named Ligma. I remember
Everybody
that.
did. I think literally every gamer did that because I did it.
I remember like fucking like, all right, guys, this is going airborne.
Oh no.
You also, all right, name your starting country. Go.
Oh fuck. What was it?
It's got to be India. Got to be India.
I think
So
India was I think I did Saudi Arabia.
Anything Middle East like that, like anything in that area, that's like the best starting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Middle East was good. The
Well,
only thing that you would have to hope is that you didn't expand too fast.
Yeah,
because then if they shut down the port to like Norway or whatever,
the port
you
port
could
to,
fucking-
port to Iceland and Greenland, you're done for.
If you didn't
Yeah,
get Greenland, sometimes I would start in Greenland just because I was like,
yeah,
holy
I would
fuck,
get
like,
scared.
yeah.
But there's not that population isn't that high, so like if something went wrong there, every other port would shut down too.
To be fair, literally all you have to do is just not have any lethality, and they just don't give a fuck.
yeah, you just have to build like so everybody gets sick, and then everybody goes like you get like organ failure or whatever, and then everybody.
Oh my
just starts
god,
dying.
organ failure! Oh my, that bro.
Speaking of that, do you guys remember when COVID first started? I remember seeing the videos of people in China. They would literally like I remember seeing these videos of people just collapsing in the middle of the street. The trucks going through the street like with the big sanitation like spraying buildings and shit.
Mm.
And that was before it even hit America.
Yeah, I think China probably got the worst of it because they made it.
Do you think it was like friendly fire, or do you think like they just like happened to like?
I think
it
it
was definitely
just
friendly.
accidentally got out, but they definitely like they made it. Like,
But was it
fact checkers?
Was it made, or was it just something that like?
I'm pretty sure they literally made it, but I don't know.
They made it.
But it's 19, right? So that means like there had to have been something that it originated from.
Well, all the ones below 18 you can't touch.
Else you die.
It's a
Now
good
what?
one. Now you're going to jail.
God damn it!
They made a new one. We already talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Remind me.
There's a new variant that
Stop.
was tested on rats that have human, you know how they have like rats that are like basically human but just rats.
No.
Well, that's why we test things
I
on
Am
rats, because
Legend.
they have a lot of similarities with human genetics.
Hey. Oh, that's
He's
a cheat.
cheating.
That's a cheat.
He's cheating.
All right, that's minus 3 seconds.
Disqualified.
Minus 3 seconds.
Fucking, but it has 100% lethality in 1 week on rats.
Well, rats are kind of pussies.
But the reason we test them on rats is because it's like the closest thing that's like humane to test on.
There's no such thing as testing things on something humane.
Tell that to China.
IMO.
Tell that to China.
But the biggest thing with rats
I think we
is
should be able to test shit like that
on
on,
prisoners.
Yep.
Based as fuck.
On really like people that are like on death row or something.
That's
Fuck
fucked
'em.
up.
No, it's not. Fuck them. They made their choice.
Okay, I say that's fucked up, but I also think that we should let them have like a gladiator ring.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
no.
It was last episode. You were like, we should put him in a zoo.
That's a smart fucking idea, bro. I stand
You're
by
not
that
wrong.
shit.
You're
Like,
not wrong.
not, and I'm not talking about like prisoners. I'm talking about like terrorists, fucking like really, really bad people.
Yeah.
You know, it's cause like again, like it goes back to like not
Like
only will it
tax
help fund.
evasion, like
No,
that
not
type shit.
no.
I was kidding. I was
bitch.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Donald Trump in the fucking zoo.
You caught me.
China. Put him in the fucking panda exhibit, bro. Like,
No way.
I don't go.
He's gonna hate it there.
Yeah. But he oh my god, imagine like Jeffrey Epstein like in a fucking like tiger cage.
He'd try to fuck everything in there.
Jesus Christ.
Also, speaking of Jeffrey Epstein, what the fuck could happen to like Ghislaine Maxwell? She's like in jail, right?
Nobody cares because the news doesn't talk about it. So
But like why do people
Nickelodeon's
care
logo
about
is designed after Epstein's Island. Did you know that?
real?
Pulling it up.
Here, use this thing.
Too late.
Okay. I think
Somebody sent it to me, so I have to look at it on my Discord.
I think the biggest thing about that is like it's crazy that people cared so much about Jeffrey Epstein, and then that whenever that was going down, Ghislaine Maxwell was a huge like factor in it. That's arbitrary.
Look, it literally even has the little dot right there. It's too much of a coincidence.
It's a coincidence, but like also it's just like it's a just splat, and also that's a new one.
Yeah. That's what's more terrifying.
Oh, cool. Yeah. But anyways, it's crazy how like much people cared about Ghislaine Maxwell when before Jeffrey Epstein died, and then after he died, she kind of was like, all right, in jail. Like, why didn't the same thing happen to her? Like, she was directly involved, according to like everything that's like come out.
If you're asking the conspiracy theorists here,
Angel,
you're the conspiracy theorist, not me.
you're
What?
the flat earther.
Damn.
Oh, no.
True.
Convicted flat earther.
Epstein was like, "Hey guys, I'm literally going to reveal everybody who went here."
Oh, he was a whistleblower.
He was a whistleblower. Well, he was just a snitch, really, because he got arrested, and then he was like, "I'm going to rat."
Not gonna lie,
What a
would you
fucking
guys snitch?
Yes, I would never do it. First of all, oh, you mean just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, depends. What did I do?
Just any like let's say like the first.
Let's say the three of
But
us robbed a bank.
let's just talk about the fact that like I immediately put you in that position of Jeffrey Epstein, and like that was where
He said,
I mean,
yes.
rightfully so. That's where your mind went. But I think it's crazy. I would never do it. First of all, I would never do. So no, I mean not that. Just like let's say like you fucking like we were all fucking.
We all
Rob-
robbed a
Rob-
bank.
The
we
group
robbed
chat
the
got
bank.
leaked.
Don't say that because it makes it sound like we talk about bad things.
Dom talks about bad things.
He's what group chat is he in?
Who?
Am I right? What's up, Geeky?
Wow.
Anyways,
Tap me up, audience.
let's go.
But like tax evasion, like no.
You wouldn't. I mean, that would just be snitching
can't
on
really
yourself. Something
yeah.
with everyone.
What if we all like murdered somebody? Like we were like we go.
Oh
to
my
the,
God,
we
I
go
know
to the
what you did
trip
last
and we
summer.
just kill
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, we killed Jace by accident.
Yeah, I'd snitch on you.
We all go to the meetup and we accidentally kill Jace.
We can't put this in because Jace isn't gonna come anymore.
He'll be fine. Do not be alarmed, Jace.
He doesn't watch
Jace, I
this.
love you.
Oh, true. Actually,
True.
Reese is
I'm a
gonna
true
know.
viewer.
Reese,
Just
tell him.
Just don't clip Reese.
I want him to know.
Tell them.
Send me
No,
your
because
money
if he
now.
does die by accident somehow, like this looks so
Oh my
bad.
God.
This looks so bad.
Hey,
Guys,
cut
it was
this
just
out.
a joke. We were kidding.
If you called, would I answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would assume it's an emergency because you never called me.
Dude, you called me when I was at work one day. You remember that?
No.
You called me when I was at work like
Oh,
2 months
when we were
ago.
all drunk out here and I was
And
just calling
everybody
random
was-
people.
Dude, I love being drunk and just
Mamba was like,
calling
I
people.
love you. He's like, I love you, dude. Fucking is.
I was
Here,
worried about you,
oh,
bro.
wait, my
It
fucking
was so
phone.
heart.
Never mind.
It was actually so heartfelt. I was like, man, I love Mamba.
Nah, fuck you. I hate you.
Dude, I love
Had to
being
take it
drunk. I get so like sappy. I love it. Pollen
kiss?
Other
tomorrow.
than getting like wanting to fight people.
Yeah, I don't get that gene in people.
If you kiss somebody on a screen, is it gay? Like if I kissed Angel right now, is that gay? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Kiki's in the fucking
Oh,
bushes like a Vietnam warrior.
speaking of everything else that's been going on in the world, so we talked about the Baltimore Bridge last episode,
Yeah.
bro. Like 10 more bridges have been struck by ships since then.
Really?
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Like, call it. Hey, that's the hard drive. Stop that.
Shooter.
She knows.
I heard that they're recalling all the cargo ships that like the cargo ship that hit the Brooklyn Bridge, like they're recalling them.
Brooklyn.
Whichever one got hit.
Baltimore.
Baltimore? My bad.
Baltimore.
I don't know. I don't care. Whoop. Rest in peace.
I hit a.
Dude, I saw this one fucking article. It was like the bridge in Maryland has the same problems as the bridge in Baltimore. I was like, bitch, it's a bridge.
All bridges have this
I like
problem.
how you just said in Baltimore and then in Maryland. That's the
Or
same
whatever,
fucking
whatever,
place.
whatever the
Fuck
fuck,
you.
wherever it was.
Okay,
Though,
first
they were
of
like,
all,
it has
don't-
the same weakness as this
Don't
bridge.
say that because I didn't know. I don't know where Baltimore's at. I don't know where Maryland's at.
Chesapeake Bay.
East Coast. Yeah.
Cool. Do you know
It's
how
like
many
next to
fucking
Massachusetts,
states
I
are?
think.
Close.
You know how many states are on that fucking coast?
A lot.
And there's
like
like
15.
30.
13.
There's like 30 within like a clump that like they dump tea or something. Like I don't understand. Like I don't know.
I think, yeah, but they were like, this bridge has the same weakness. Bitch, if the weakness is a ship hitting it, I have that weakness too. Like, what?
I would probably collapse too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I would stop it.
This bridge can't resist a ship ramming it.
Spider-Man.
Like, what?
I think the biggest thing,
Cat's so stupid.
dude, this cat is fucking stupid.
She's chill though. She's chill like that.
She's like, it's really funny because like she loves like the fucking like my computer chair. So like she'll just fucking like sleep in that bitch.
That's cute.
Dude, my uncle has a cat,
Prove it.
and well, he's outside right now. He's an
Your
outside
uncle?
cat.
Oh.
No,
If I get a
my
cat and then I decide I don't want it when I leave, will you keep it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
You say when
One-
you leave? You mean if you leave?
But I'm going to
he's-
Colorado, bro.
he's gonna leave
Or
eventually.
Mexico. Haven't decided yet.
I think
say
like
Mexico?
legitimately though,
No, I was
like
thinking about it last night.
random that stuff. Legitimately though, I think
Oh,
we need to eventually centralize somewhere because like
I have
literally
a
like
good spot.
us three. Like
Yeah.
because like
I have a good spot.
Texas is the better
Bro,
spot.
it depends. It depends on if the podcast blows up and we're making like 100K each a year. You better fucking move here, bitch, because you can just fly home, motherfucker, whenever
Yeah,
you want.
That's
so
the biggest thing.
there's no
Wait, if-
point.
I would move to Texas if we had a ranch. Like I would have to. We would have to.
Bitch,
Have
no,
land.
you don't need a ranch.
El
I'm not living
Rancho.
in a fucking apartment in.
We're not gonna. We're not gonna.
If we're making 100K each a year, we'll just buy a house.
Yeah, like what?
but
What
I
do we need a
want
ranch?
land, dude? I want
Dude,
to. I want a
I want
homestead.
internet. like,
Starlink, bitch.
dude, Starlink
Oh
is
my
a fucking like it's worse than Mamba's internet right
Elon
now, and
Musk.
he's on my internet.
Dude, my grandparents have Starlink. They get like 300
Thank you.
download, and they live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, they're one of the lucky ones.
The CIA is in my computer.
Other Starlinks.
So this is what you do: buy enough land that you fucking figure out a good spot on it, and then you build a house on the land.
or you
there.
just buy a modest house in the suburbs. Just
Nah. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. So I've actually in my So Momo, I know you've been having all this job stuff going on. I've kind of had some job stuff going on. So,
Oh yeah, Wyoming.
huh?
Utah.
What?
No,
I thought you were
not
going to go to
Utah.
Wyoming.
So I want to go to Wyoming. My my dad.
Yellowstone
already
is there.
wants. No, it's not. It's
Where?
Montana.
What?
That's Montana.
Yellowstone is everywhere.
Yellowstone is in Wyoming. I'm pretty positive.
No, it's in Montana. It's in like North
Doesn't
Montana.
it go over like 4 states?
It goes into Idaho and Montana.
Not
Utah.
Idaho. It's not that. It's not in fucking Idaho.
Yes.
I thought that
Bitch,
was
I
funny.
passed
bro.
through Idaho. I didn't see Yellowstone until I went to Wyoming.
Siri?
Yellowstone National Park.
Yellowstone can erupt at any moment and kill us all. I can tag
look at
that though.
It's in the top left corner of Wyoming, and it's touching Idaho and Montana.
So it's in
we're-
So
Wyoming.
we're all right.
So we're all right.
But I'm still
Okay,
pissed
no.
at you.
So this is
You guys should fight.
kind of the situation with my work. We had a dude fucking quit like 2 days ago, a solar tech. And then another guy that's a solar tech just got confirmation today that he got a new job and he's moving to Florida. So we're losing 2 techs in
How
the
do
next
people do
like,
that?
month.
It's a lot to just move like that.
It's because it's a better paying job, and he is originally from Georgia, so he's pretty close to home.
Yeah, but if you go like $25 an hour to like 30 to move across the entire country, is that worth it?
It depends on the cost of living.
I feel like it's not worth
'cause
it.
Basically, where he's going to be moving, it's going to be cheaper, and he's getting a raise.
Like if Angel were to
and he doesn't
if,
like Colorado anyway.
if Angel were to come here and like get a $5 raise, it'd be well worth it because he's
Oh yeah,
because
Angel, what's the minimum you would have to make to move to Texas?
um,
Because we'll get the sponsors. We'll get the sponsors coming.
probably. Well, okay,
We're
I'm
not going to
thinking
get any
like
sponsors.
we're gonna get so many sponsors. Better call Saul.
legit to
Who the
move
fuck-
to Texas. I would have to make like at least like $80K a year, probably.
But you're already
Doable.
wait. How much are you making right now?
Are you talking about? I mean, there's job opportunities in Texas
Bitch,
for
that's not my
company.
question. I want.
But-
what is your pay rate
Well, I
right
make
now?
21 an hour right now.
All right.
But this is kind of where I was going with this, right? So these guys are the way that my job works is like you go Solar Tech 3, that's like the entry position, and then it goes 3, 2, 1, and then senior. It should go the other way around, in my opinion, but whatever. These guys were both, one was a Tech 2 and one was a Tech 2 and one was a Tech 1. So those aren't like entry level positions to be a solar tech. And I'm a veg tech, but I want to be a solar tech.
Okay.
All right.
I
So you just
basically
got to
talked
make
to my-
double your salary, and then you'll move here.
Jesus Christ.
So I just did the math.
So I talked to my regional manager today, and I was like, hey, I mean, ever since I started, I've been bugging him about being a solar tech.
How many employees are there?
So with those, before those 2 guys left, you're talking about in my whole company or just at my site?
Yeah, whole company. Because the fact
Well, it's
that
across
or
the
like
entire
your-
United States.
in your region, then
So in Colorado,
Doxed.
the whole state of Colorado.
well, in the whole state of Colorado, there's like 10 of us.
Okay, so
And we just lost 2.
with that being said, the fact that I mean, I was gonna say it's really cool that you have like face to face with your regional manager, but I guess he just lives there. Just walk.
Yeah, it's kind of
Hey guys.
yeah, that's where he lives.
It was like I've seen Amish families bigger than you guys, but it's
Based.
Yeah, so my boss runs all of Colorado, and then his boss runs Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas.
Southwest.
So,
Yeehaw. We should go
But
to
I
a
talked-
rodeo.
Oh, so Texas, right?
well, so
Texas.
I talked to him, and I was like, "Hey, I was told that this is like a
Texas.
stepping stone to be a solar tech." And then my boss, we had like at the beginning of February, you have like a yearly meeting of like what you want, like what your expectations for the year are, and then what your boss's expectations are. I
Yeah.
went in and I was like, my expectations is that I want to be a solar tech. His expectations was I want you to get your CDL. That was his goal for me for the whole year. I was
That's
like, dude,
crazy.
what
Well,
the
that's like the
I was like,
complete
your
opposite
boss-
of what you want.
Your boss does. That's not a good boss because my boss,
No,
whenever
no.
I had that same shit, because we do the same shit. My boss told me, he's like, I want you to be me. And I was just like, I like you.
so then I just went above him to the regional, and I was like,
That's a good strategy.
I
That
don't
will
like
surely
that.
go well.
No, that
well, that's
yeah,
legit what I did. I
100%.
went. He was like, I want you to be a veg tech for like a minimum of a full
Vegetable?
year. And I was like,
Watch your legs, bro.
I was like, you want me to mow grass for the whole year? You can eat my ass.
You've already done that.
You've done
So
that for
then-
like 6 years.
Exactly. That's like I was like, I'm not. I didn't.
You're
get
really
hired
good
on
at
to
it.
Fucking do that. So
Dude,
then I go to the
but
regional
honestly-
manager.
Like you're making way more money than you were doing that before.
Oh no, that's the thing is it's an easy job, but I want to do the solar stuff because also a big thing in my company is going from like a tech 3 position to a tech 2 and then tech 2 to tech 1. It's all self-paced. So you can be a tech 1 in like 2 years.
Tech one worse,
then-
bad? Question mark.
Tech
Who
1
knows?
tech 1's good. So
Oh,
it goes
okay.
tech
He
3
knows.
is like the beginning and then it's tech 2, tech 1 and then senior tech.
Are you a tech?
No, I'm not even a solar tech.
Get
I'm
fucked.
they call me a vegetation technician.
Oh my god, you like
Lawnmower.
So basically, all I do is
You're
I
a
fucking
goat.
mow, and then I have to like do
That's
inventory and I like drive the forklift around.
I love driving the forklifts, bro. Oh. Anyways,
Until you
So-
knock down the whole fucking warehouse. Like,
So
oh my
no,
God.
we
I
don't.
did
We
my-
don't have shit like that. Luckily, because I would do that.
But basically, this is what I was saying. The easiest way to get into a solar technician spot, if I wanted to, is to go find one in a different state, apply to it, and then they give me money to move there. And I would. But then you're
Texas.
locked in that. But then you're locked into that spot. Texas doesn't have any open. They
Why
only have
yet?
Tech 2 and Tech 1.
Not yet.
No, I don't think Texas is getting any more sites this year.
Just find me the
This
name
year-
of one
this
of them
year,
and I'll
man.
take
This
care
year.
of it, and then you
But
just
look,
take his spot.
This is the thing. That guy that's moving to Florida, he's been
Spot just
helping me
open.
a lot, and he sent me a link, and it shows all the
Just
future
all his
sites.
dicks. Just all his dick pictures.
Leaked.
It showed me all the future sites for the next like 5 years, and there's 2 going in Cheyenne, Wyoming,
Wyoming.
Why did you say it like that?
and then this one was actually I was really interested in looking. It's in Missoula, Montana.
I've heard
I'm
of
pretty
that.
sure it's called Missouri.
No, it's called Missoula, and it's
Dude, they
right
told us
next
that
to
we
the
were going to
border of
cross that
Idaho.
Mississippi River, but we did it.
That's true. The audience won't get that one, but I get it.
Mamba already wants to move to Montana.
I think
He's
he just
talking
wants to
about
move anywhere there's a forest, which is every state on the planet.
I just want to be left alone.
Yeah, so I was looking at it, Mamba. I say we.
You can't say we when he says he wants to be alone. Yeah, we can be alone
No.
together. I'm in my
No, I mean,
Mamba and
like,
talked
I
about this
just,
because Mamba.
I
and
don't
are
want
both
people
on
that
the-
I don't like near me, which is everybody
Yeah.
that I don't like.
Angel, you're included.
So
So yeah, I'm not moving with you.
Mamba and I have talked about. I've talked about this. Like, we both kind of want to be like homesteaders, or really just have fucking land. Well, dude, I was looking at land in Montana. Dude, you
Look
get
at land in
400
Texas.
acres. You get 400 acres for like
$10.
legit like 100,000.
How
That's so
much?
cheap.
How much would $10,000 get you?
Oh, at least like
Like
you probably
20?
get like probably not with
Because
the
I'll be
well or
honest,
anything
bro.
on it.
I always underestimate the scale of acres. 400 acres is like a small country.
Yeah.
Well, you have to remember too. Like, I mean, you've been to my parents' house, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't know why I asked that. So they just think about like the amount of land that they have right there. That's like 0.75 of an acre.
Because does it? There
It goes down.
it
Yeah.
goes to the bottom of the hill.
It do go down.
How far wide?
I mean, the backyard.
Is it the whole forest area?
Yeah.
That's 7.5.
That's
0.7 or
0.75?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
So I mean, you put it in that perspective, you know, like just that including the front yard and everything. Like that's
Yeah. My
Oh,
my
dude,
uncle
times
in
times 10.
my uncle in Pennsylvania is part of like a hunting club that you buy into. With it's like 50 people and they all own like
they all wear these like white cloaks.
Yeah,
Wait,
really
can we
weird.
go
They have
there,
like these
Mamba?
weird white hoods. No, because it's they own it. So. I mean, we could go there. We couldn't.
No.
We couldn't buy
That
it.
timing was not good. That timing was not good.
No.
Oh,
Why'd you shut them down like that? No.
we shouldn't go there.
Not us.
So like, so this place I moved in, my
Yeah, no,
uncle's
I was
house, it's
just in the
on-
middle.
What?
Eh?
I didn't hear you.
I was in the middle of the uncle thing, but
Yeah,
they own
let him
like
finish, bro.
they own like 1,000 acres.
Let him finish his uncle.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you could just walk
How big was the Louisiana Purchase? How many acres?
like 900,000.
Wasn't like half the U.S.
I could do that.
Google, Kiki, get on
Momo,
it.
you don't seem like you would live in like the sticks.
You don't need that
No.
much. I would need like
I don't,
I could live on like 1 acre if I'm by my fucking self.
bro. I'm a pussy. I'm a city boy. I like
boy.
Like I don't need this shit. You're right. Like what you guys want, I envy it because I don't want it.
Why?
You know, because
Why do you envy it?
Yeah,
I
get it.
envy the aspiration for wanting to be alone, to be secluded, and having like your own like sustainability. But at the same time, it's just like I'm already working my ass off. I don't want to have to work my ass off and then come back to work my ass off to have the food. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, isn't the ultimate goal is that you
Don't have to work
are
at all.
just,
Yeah.
I think
you're just
you're-
working on the homestead.
You're overestimating the expectation.
But also, I don't
Because
like to
I
get
could-
dirty.
I could live like 10 minutes from the nearest town, and maybe the town has like 500 people in it.
Yeah, I mean, but my biggest thing is like, I'm already doing like I don't like despite like I don't like labor intensive work. You know what I mean? Like as gay as it sounds, like I don't like.
Oh,
to,
you got soft hands.
I have soft hands. Like despite what I do for a living already, like I open up cardboard boxes. You know, and that's as far as I'm willing to go. You know, like
Wow.
I like my back is already
You can
fucked
just
up.
be you
My
can just
feet
be
are-
base bitch.
My
No way you're base
no, like
bitching.
legit, I'd be down. Like, but then, you know what I mean? I gotta. Also, you guys are single bachelors, like looking for like this thing. I'm a married
Did your
man
ki-
looking
So
for.
just imagine when you have a kid, your kid can go. We can have like a fucking petting zoo basically for your kid in the backyard. And he can just go fuck off with the chickens.
Llama.
Dude,
Alpaca.
I've seen people use llamas to go hunting. It's kind of sick.
What?
What does that even mean?
They just spit
So-
at the deer and it
No,
dies.
so like some places that they don't use them to hunt. Like literally, they
Widowy.
use them. They use them as like pack mules, and they bring them to
Oh.
the camp, and then they hang
Why don't
out
they
in
just use
camp
an actual
while you go
mule?
hunting?
Yeah, why don't they use anything designed to actually carry something?
Because llamas are they're cooler.
He's got a point. They do look a lot nicer. Please put
Llama.
like
Let's be
a,
honest, we
put a
all
little
we all
poncho on
killed the
it.
trap.
I've seen
Like,
some in
I was
Fortnite. They
gonna-
look pretty cool.
I love
Like,
Fortnite.
let's all-
Angel,
let's
want to
all
play
be
Fortnite
honest,
after
we-
this?
No,
What a fucking.
I'm gonna
pussy.
piss my pants.
I have.
we're gonna play Rust after this.
Anti just launched Baldur's Gate 3, so
Are we playing Rust?
Mamba, tell me about this computer situation.
Oh right. So
Guys, hold on. This is an ad break. That's basically an ad. Come on.
Long John Silver's is not that bad.
What?
Nah, so there's this new application that I'm testing out. It's not new, been around for 20 years. I don't know.
Actually,
Nah.
is it in beta or is it like actually? Like,
I think it's in beta. I don't know. I don't actually.
I've never heard of it.
They don't have enough computers to make it like
But you said there's
super
also.
accessible.
You also said there's not a queue. So
There's a queue if you use the free version.
oh,
What the fuck is it?
So there's
Yeah,
GeForce Now.
I like that.
So basically, it's cloud gaming. So I can be on my computer and I pay NVIDIA $10 a month, and I can basically, I'm using a remote PC to play games. Does that make sense?
It's like streaming it from that PC to
Yeah.
yours.
So like earlier, I was on my computer, I was watching Netflix on my left monitor, but on my right monitor, I was on a different computer playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Ultra.
And he played Fortnite too. He plays
and
Fortnite.
I played Fortnite.
This man like wants to say that he never played Fortnite, but he has the Pokemon fucking.
All right, I'm getting out of here for this slander. I gotta piss.
Like for those of you who don't know, the Pokemon emote is pretty recent. So the fact that he never played Fortnite, like, and he bought it, he had to have bought it. Anyways, Angel, let's play Fortnite.
Can you explain what we're actually doing with our pizza?
So for those of you who watched last episode, we are going to be seeing who can demolish a Little Caesars medium pizza, or I think it's a medium.
I just got whatever the normal size.
Yeah, a normal hot already. We're seeing
a large.
We're seeing who can demolish it the fastest. I don't know why. I mean, me and Mamba have like this competition with ourselves, like because like we both love pizza. We're both big boys. I think I can demolish it fucking fast as fuck. I don't know about the actual speed running. I know I can demolish it in a sitting. I just don't know how fast I can actually eat it. So we're gonna see who can eat it the fastest, and that's basically what Angel's gonna attempt to do too.
Can we do that soon? Because I'm hungry.
We'll do it here soon. Yeah.
I even got a Pepsi, and now it's cold.
What?
And now the
Pepsi should be cold.
Well, I mean, it's warm now, and then now my pizza's cold.
Let me. When I finish this beer, we'll do it. Sound like a deal?
Also, yeah. My uncle, it's pretty cool, dude. So he has like a little bit of land out here, right? And he like built a shop, and he's a big hot rod guy. So I've been like in the shop every day after work helping him do shit. Like I'm learning how to actually paint cars and shit.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty sick. Dude, I think we're both gonna get a Volkswagen Bug, like one of the old ones from the 60s, and we're both gonna build it at the same time.
Paint it like Herbie.
You say like Kirby?
Yeah, Herbie fully loaded with Lindsay Lohan.
And then also last year he started getting into hunting, and now I'm getting my hunting license. So when I go hunting this year, I got to get a GoPro, and I'll do like chest rig, and that would be kind of cool to do a little vlog for that.
It would be.
Murder.
Because I think I'm going to try to go turkey and elk, and then maybe, what is this?
I just stopwatch when we do it. I'm going to piss too.
Oh.
I'm going to come. Angel?
Mamba?
I think, what's the biggest animal you think you could hunt and survive? Or the most dangerous, I should say.
Probably black bear. Not any other bear. Like,
do you think you could?
Grizzly?
You don't think you could take on a grizzly
not.
if you had like a 50 cal?
Okay, I mean, realistically, this is the thing. Am I with like?
No, you're just you.
Am I in an area that I know?
Nope.
Probably getting fucked up by a grizzly. Black bear, I could scare a black bear off. I mean,
well, you just gotta go.
Realistically, you can scare a grizzly off too, unless it's a mom.
I'm pretty sure don't grizzlies, like if you try to scare them, they get pissed.
So I've seen both. So I've been watching a lot of there's this really cool channel called Meat Eater.
Okay.
And it's just this guy, I think his name's like Steve Morello, something like that. But it's just hunting videos, dude. And he like went to Alaska specifically to hunt bears.
Yeah.
And dude, they're fucking scary, not gonna lie. Also, hunting bear is kind of hard because you're not allowed to kill the moms, right?
Right.
Even if they don't have cubs, you can't kill moms. So, and it's kind of hard to differentiate a male versus a female because it's not like they have fucking antlers or something.
They don't have the schlong hanging out.
True. The way I think one of the ways that they tell the most is just by the size and then by like their ears.
What are we talking about?
And then did you know
Grizzly bears.
if you
Oh,
like say you kill a female on accident and you're not allowed to, it's a fucking felony, dude.
Well, what if it's trying to kill you?
Then it's fine. But
Why wouldn't
you
you
have
just
to-
shoot it and then say it's trying to kill me? Though
I don't know.
I'm a game warden. I'm a pussy.
Because I'm pretty sure if
Yeah.
I shot a grizzly, even with like a big ass like 300 Win mag,
They can take like
And it
10
was-
9mm rounds to the face.
dude. Yeah. So I don't know.
They're like
The biggest thing that I want to hunt a black bear. People say that they don't like black bear meat because it's like very fatty, but I think it's all just the way that you. I mean, that's just any wild game. It's just how you prepare it.
I've never heard of people eat bear meat.
I feel Rust. You do it,
Oh yeah.
so I feel like
Dude,
it's
that
probably
would-
pretty good for you.
No, imagine I get I hunt a black bear and I get one, dude. I'm getting the fucking rug. Like I'm doing a fucking.
Yeah, you. I mean, at that point, you might as well.
comfort right there, bro.
True.
Does anyone, just backtracking a lot, does anyone have a specific strat for this pizza?
I'm just gonna eat it.
I'm gonna. Do I want to tell you my secret strategy?
Are you gonna eat it, or are you gonna speed run it?
Are we speedrunning?
That was the point. Yeah.
That's loud, probably. I'm gonna speedrun, I guess. Though I'm gonna try my best. I've never tried to speedrun eating.
I'm probably gonna
Same.
throw up.
I think we might.
Don't bite me, please.
Is everyone down to do it right now?
Yeah, I'm drunk.
Yes. Mama
Alright.
says.
I'll grab the
is this
pizzas.
Is this gonna end the podcast? Is this what we're gonna end on?
I don't know. He already took his headphones off, so
Because I might just die after this.
tell him. Talk shit
Oh,
about him. He can't hear you.
Have you ever played Hunter Call of the Wild?
No.
It's literally,
But I
just
haven't.
a hunt. It's literally just a hunting game, dude. It's pretty fun. We can like set
How are
up
we gonna do this
blinds and
audio?
shit.
We're just gonna we're just gonna be eating, man. So it's
Okay.
I'm on a boom arm, so get fucked.
Well, fuck you. I'm getting
Um,
ready. I'm not gonna talk anymore.
all right. So whenever you finish, because I'm not gonna be paying attention.
I'll
And
set up
by
my own
finish,
timer.
nah, you just watch ours. Just watch ours because that's
Okay.
what it's gonna be based off of. The biggest thing is when you're done, you must. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink.
Do I have to eat all the crust?
Yes, that's part of the pizza.
Shit. What's Mamba? Do you think the strat is eat everything and then leave the crust for last, or eat the crust as you go?
I'm just gonna fucking eat it, bro.
Like
This guy's got water. This guy's going in.
look, I got water and a Pepsi.
I got
Mamba
beer.
just got
That's it.
probably another beer. There's no way I'm eating
I'm
this whole
legit.
pizza,
I'm
by
not.
the way.
I'm just gonna eat it normally, but faster than I normally would.
That's probably smart. I have a strategy that might help me out. I think I got
All
it.
right, when you're done,
I watch a lot of competitive.
Back
Yeah,
the fuck
same.
up, bitch. This is my pizza. Throw her.
Dude, your guys' look smaller than mine.
these are very normal size pizzas.
You're just small.
Nah,
All right, so
fuck you.
when you're done, you must be completely finished chewing, and you must say done. All right?
Are we ending after this?
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we're only like an hour in.
How long do you think it's gonna take us to eat this?
I predict myself
Everybody
I predict sub 5 for me. Thoughts?
What?
You?
I literally have no clue.
Dude, sub 5?
I can guarantee
I was
you.
gonna-
Sub 6.
You, Angel?
I was gonna go sub 10. I don't know if I could do
I
10.
can do-
Like,
I can
10's
do-
pushing it.
I'll do sub 5 for sure.
I'm
Dude,
gonna
I'm gonna
come.
throw up. I'm not even gonna finish the pizza probably.
Okay.
Could be alright.
You were talking so much shit before.
That is true. Hey,
You-
link the
just like,
DMs right
you know,
now.
We'll put it right here. All right.
We all know that's not
He
going
said that?
All right. Angel, do you see the timer?
Yeah.
All
I'm gonna
right.
get more
Is
beer in
everyone all right? We'll wait for him to take a drink. Hold on. Let me open up my soda. All right. Just to reiterate, you must be completely done chewing and swallowed by the time you say done. All right. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Let me get this timer ready. All right. All right, you guys, hold on. You guys are pre-jacking your fucking slices. Let me fucking do it too.
Hey, whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
Are we
Whoa.
ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Dying.
Mamba full. Yummy.
I love
This would
pizza.
have been way better if it was warm.
This guy's eating 2 slices at once.
Me too.
I ain't doing all that.
I'm gonna start dunking it in water.
I got interference.
You have to eat her too.
Racist.
I knew that was coming, damn it.
The crust is the killer, bro.
Best episode ever.
Now you get to time lapse this.
My jaw hurts already.
I should have got like marinara sauce. Like a little cup.
Cheating.
The fight drink is over.
I didn't hear what you said.
Sub 5 dream is over.
You got 15 seconds. You can do it. Now it's over.
I feel like I need to stand up.
Same.
Whoever stands up first is gay.
Now bend over.
Huh?
Huh?
Not gonna lie, I'm almost full already.
Me too.
You guys suck. Me too.
I might even just tap.
If we all just eat half and we're like done.
I think I could get one more down, but I might vomit.
Yeah, I don't want to see what happens in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm scared. I think I'm just gonna tap. I'm tapping.
Momo's gonna.
I'm
do
scared.
It. I'm done. I mean,
Who knew
half
Little
of a
Caesar's pizza would be
half of a pizza
half
in
in
like
6 minutes?
In like 6 minutes, that's pretty good. Would I finish the whole pizza in 10 minutes? Fuck no.
I might still vomit.
Is it because you ate it fast?
I think so. I've just never tried to eat something that fast before. Other than Army moment. Basic training, you had to eat in 30 seconds, but holy fuck.
I could finish it in a whole sitting, but it would have to be, it would be like minimum, it'd probably be like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think I could do it in like 30, but at this point I already lost, so I'd rather just save it.
Yeah, I'll see you later. If I had 30 minutes to fucking like, if I could pace myself a little bit better instead of just as fast as possible, you know what I mean?
Episode title: We are not pizza speedrunners. Plus,
we tried.
No, aliens are coming in us.
We tried competitive eating.
Ah! Help! Help me!
Now this needs to go in the fridge.
I think I might vomit.
God damn it. We're going to have to end the episode because Mama's going to throw up.
Angel, open your mouth. No, I'm fine. But I think if I eat another one, I will vomit.
And done.
Did you finish?
No.
Oh.
But
I will say
ate more than you guys.
We all overestimated ourselves.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we're 4 beers deep. Angel.
Yeah.
Angel ate like a bunch of dick before
he got here. Side, I got 4 more pizzas or 4 more slices to eat later.
True.
Audience.
Oh, my jaw hurts so much.
Yeah, that was one of my main things too. My jaw. I don't want to do that anymore.
I almost choked to death at the beginning.
The crust sucks.
Bro, you put 2 on top of each other and I thought you were about to smash that shit.
I thought so too, I'll be honest.
Momo and I both did that and I was like, Bro, I've seen them do this.
I've seen too many people do it. I was like, I got this shit.
eating double stacked crust. You're like, bro, no.
That's actually just that's like eating like 4 slices of bread at once.
And I don't know if you heard it, but I like literally choked for a second.
Dude, I was like trying to get some water in. I was like, oh my God.
Kiki?
Oh my God. That was
we did it.
What a
We
fail.
did not do it.
Realistically, though,
I did.
I think pizza's harder to do than some other things.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you don't train too, it's hard. It's obviously harder, right? Like, I've never really tried that. So.
I've never really tried.
Yeah, same. Give me some wings, bro. I'll fucking I'll kill all of you.
Have you seen the 9 by 9 by 9 challenge?
No. What is it?
So it's 9 beers, it's 9 hot dogs, and you have to do 1 per inning in a baseball game.
I don't even think I can drink 9 beers.
Just in an inning? I can fucking do that.
So like in the first inning, you have to eat a hot dog, drink a beer. Second inning, eat a hot dog, drink a beer. You have to do it for all 9 innings.
That sounds like light work, honestly.
9 hot dogs?
I also said that, but the
you got to remember, in ideal,
this is after we just failed. He's like, that's easy.
In worst case scenario, a baseball inning could be like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Angel?
Yo.
We fucking suck at this.
We got to practice.
We'll just have to do it again next week.
Every episode we
just eat a pizza every episode.
Until we finally finish one.
Dude, oh my God.
That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible.
I feel like shit already from that. I've got to drink some more beer. And it's empty.
Help. You need to drink some soda. The bubbles will help your tummy.
Actually, give me one, please. I said one, please. Angel?
Oh, yo.
Angel.
What?
I think we're losing you.
What?
I'm just trolling.
Fuck you.
Open your mouth for spitties.
You trolled me enough in my life.
The reveal the last time you were on was crazy.
That actually was crazy. I was
Did
like,
that blow your fucking
way.
mind that it was just me the whole time?
Yeah, that kind of it. I mean, I give you props, but also fuck you.
Dude, it's kind of crazy that I kept it a secret for like 3 years.
Legit. Yeah, I feel like, how long have I known you?
Like 6, probably. Actually,
I've known Momo for 10.
I've known Momo for 7.
I'm trying to think when the first time we like played games together was.
CS probably, but I don't know.
Probably.
Or wait, I don't know. Did we do anything before that?
I don't know what we played back then because I didn't play Rust back then.
He has a better memory. My memory is shit.
I don't remember. I think it was. Yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Does it ever make you feel weird that we're such good friends, but we've only met in person one time?
Not really. It's weird. It's weird when you have to explain it to other people.
I think it's weird when you explain it to other people, but I don't think they understand how much time we've actually spent together.
Yep. That's what I was explaining to my uncle.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm planning like this big trip in July and like all my friends are going to come. And he was like, what do you mean? All your friends? And I was like,
no way he called you friendless.
He was like, no, not like, he's like, what do you mean? And then I was like, yeah, we got guys from like Canada, like fucking everywhere.
Yeah. That's kind of how it was like even when I was like, when I was explaining that I was moving out here with him, they were like, so you know him? I was like, I spent 8 hours a day with him for like 4 years straight.
Yeah.
Just playing Rust. And then now it's less, but we be chilling.
Way less.
Yeah, I think you had a similar conversation too, right, Momo?
Not as in depth as you did, I assume, because mine was literally just like, you moving? Yeah. With who? Some guy I met on the internet. All right.
Easy. My parents were like, what's his name? Where does he live? What does he do for work? Is he married? Is he gay?
What were the answers?
Yes, yes. No, yes.
What does he do for work? No.
Yes.
I'm gonna fall asleep right here now.
I remember when we were doing the Texas meetup, I told my dad, he was like, "Who are you going down there with?" And I was like, "Oh, a bunch of my friends that I like play games with." And then he was like, Don't take anything that anybody gives you. Make sure you open all your own drinks." I was like, "What the hell?" I like, I've known this guy forever.
Date rape you.
I was like, "What?"
Finally, I've been waiting 8 years for this.
Oh my god, you're so fucking dumb.
The biggest thing is that we're all really sick people, and it's cool.
Mentally.
Just you, buddy. All right.
Whoops.
All right. Let's get into our viewer question for today.
Oh, we have one of these?
Yes. It is, what is the cringiest moment in your life that still keeps you up at night?
That's a good
Got
one.
a lot of those.
I got a lot of those too. I gotta think about this for a second.
One of mine is, I remember, you know the state standardized test, right?
Yeah.
So I remember one
SAT, right?
No, that's
Or a different one.
like the ones that you take throughout like all of like every year at
Okay,
school.
yeah.
So I remember I was like in second grade, and they wouldn't let you go to the bathroom until everyone was done, and for whatever reason, and I had to piss so fucking bad, but I literally pissed my fucking pants because they wouldn't let me. Like second grade.
Okay, that's not that bad. I did that in first grade.
But like I could not hold it. I remember I was like, there was like a little water fountain like connected to like the sink in our like classroom, and they would let us get up and take a drink or whatever. And so I remember like I fucking went up to the fucking water fountain and I just like sprayed water all over myself to cover it up.
You're like, "Oh my god!"
And I remember,
How could this happen?
I remember being in line. And like, cause like everyone finished eventually, and then, being in line, we're going to lunch or recess or whatever, and then someone's like, "Look, he peed himself," and I was just like, "No, like the water. You guys all saw me go to the water fountain. Like the water got all over me. Like it was fucking crazy, and I fucking like that was what the fuck happened." That's one of the cringier moments in my life.
I got mine. And I think I told you this story already. But when I was in like 9th grade, there was this girl that I was like, "Oh my god, I would marry her still." She was so bad. Oh my god.
Do you know what she looks like now?
Yeah, I look at her every day.
That's probably true.
But fucking dude, I asked her to be my fucking Valentine, and she said no. And I went to my old school,
And you're like, "I still see your shadows in my room."
bro. It was like 3 stories tall, and I went to the top, and I was just stood there like,
"Can't take back the
I'm
time
gonna
that
kill
I
myself.
made you." You know,
I was like, nobody saw it, so it wasn't that cringe. But like internally,
cringe,
it's
yeah.
like, holy fuck, I was cringe.
I did the same kind of. I remember like one girl rejected me. I remember like I went on to MySpace,
Oh no.
and it was on like this little shitty like it wasn't even a flip phone. It was like the one that just had like the normal like screen. I remember like fucking having to like tap like 100 times just to get to the status. I was just like, "Not feeling it today" or something like that, and put like emotion sad.
Oh my god.
Just like, I remember
Relationship status, it's complicated.
being in the cafeteria. I was like the 6th or 7th grade, and I was just like looking out the window at the dark, into the dark, because it was like raining that day. I was like, "Ah."
I used to do that shit too. Like I would pull up to class and be like, "I'm mad today. I'm just not going to talk." And then somebody would say something funny, and I'd be like, "All right,
All right, you got me."
Angel."
So I think it was mine is also about a girl. I was in like 7th. I was in like 7th or 8th grade, so like middle school. And
Close one.
I remember we were like talking, and I don't even know how like middle school relationships fucking work.
They don't.
They don't.
So
I like you. I like you too. All right.
I think it was kind of
We're
that
married.
situation, and we were like texting, and then there was a day that like I got home from school, and we would like always text each other right after we got home from school, and I text her, and then she didn't answer for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Send another one. Dude,
Oh,
sent
no.
probably like 10 messages.
Oh
in
God.
like less than an hour.
No way you dissembled text. I don't, what's the
yeah.
word for 10?
10.
10 texts.
Semtex.
Oh, you
No.
stuck her. Wait.
So I sent like 10 messages and then she just
They're in middle
responds.
school.
Dude, and I was almost like, I think I was getting like mad. And then she's like, sorry, I was doing my homework. And then
You
I was
just
like,
got home, bitch.
And then I was like, I was just trying to talk to my girlfriend. Gosh. And then my dad sees it. He like went through my text and he saw this. He's like, you cannot do this, dude. He's like, you're a fucking creep.
Oh
and
my
I was just
God.
like,
Oh my
Says him though. He's got like 5 wives.
I will say that girl, dude. If I didn't change high schools, I would have tried to like, I just dropped something. I would have tried to like date that girl again.
Based.
It was kind of like your situation, Mom, but you're like, I would marry that girl.
Yeah.
There was like, I had a girlfriend in middle school where like she knew the schedule that I got home at like instantaneously. So like she would like I would get home and it'd be like fucking. She's like, she would know I would like walk through the door at like 3:33 p.m. or some shit, and then she like instantly the home phone rings. And I'm just like, oh. I remember when I broke up with her. I remember I didn't even break up with her. I had one of my friends go up to her and be like, "It's done."
Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. My middle school girlfriend, I asked her to go to the middle school dance with me, and then I didn't go.
Oh my! I've done that,
Mike.
dude. I did that shit in high school,
And then
bro.
we
That
didn't
happened
talk
to
to
me.
each
Dude,
other
that happened to
all
me.
summer. And then the first day of school, we came back and I saw her and she just started crying.
Oh my, bro! I had that shit where I was in high school though, so this is even worse because I was grown enough to know. I was talking to this girl, like she went to a whole different school than I did.
Mm.
She goes to a different school.
She goes to a different school. Classic.
But so she went to a different school. We were talking and everything. We met like on Twitter or some shit. And she was
They had
real,
that back
guys.
then?
She was fucking real.
They had Twitter back then?
Yes, bitch. I was at the
In the
forefront of it.
1860s?
I was at the forefront of it, and I had Twitter
He was
before
a
you guys.
founder. He's got
I
the
had-
founder badge.
Yeah, I do, bruh. Like, but I remember I was talking to this bitch. Girl, she was a nice girl. I'm not a bitch at all.
It's
This
very
fine
nice
young
woman.
lady.
And I remember we were talking. And I was like, I mean, we were obviously into each other, and me and my friends were going to the state fair, and I was just like, you should come. And she's like, I can't. I was like, all right, fuck you then. I didn't say that, but like, I was like, all right, fine. Like, and then I went. But the thing is that I was with my hood rat friends. And so,
Oh, no.
And so we were pre-gaming on the way to the fair. Like we're in line, like we're on the highway, bro. And we're fucking like, hello. We're like fucking like 3 tall boys deep each. Like and my friend is driving. There's cops directing traffic on the highway. And we're all fucked up. And then we get to the fair. We're all chilling. And then I get a text like, I'm coming. And I was just like, what?
For me?
And I remember I was just like, I finally get like the text like, oh, I'm here. I'm here, wherever. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was scared.
Yeah.
So like,
That's happened with me too.
I just like ignore it. And then the biggest thing, bruh, is I remember being in line for a ride and looking back, I saw her. And I just ignored her.
That's crazy.
I was just like, no. And then I remember like texting her later. I was like, sorry. I was just like, I got drunk. I was scared. I didn't want you to see me like that.
What the fuck?
And she's just like, no, I get it. And then we just stopped talking for whatever reason. Then she got like married like right after high school.
Whore.
Or
Dude,
just,
when you say fairgrounds, dude, I have some, like, we used to always go to the fairs when they were in town when I was a kid.
We used to have one
My
every
dad-
year.
My dad,
I think every state does.
Like
well, there
town
was a
though.
state fair
Oh.
and then there was like a county fair. And I remember at the county fair, dude, my dad, when I was young, my dad would put me in this thing. It was basically like,
Straight
they put you in a
jacket.
they put you in a big fucking fenced in area and they grease pigs, and then they let kids try to chase the pigs, and you have to grab them.
That's the most Colorado shit I've ever heard in my life.
And my
That's
dad
more
would
like fucking like some Tennessee type shit.
So they would do that with pigs, and then they do it with sheep. And
How
I
do
did
they
both.
grease sheep?
Well, they wouldn't
They're
grease
hairy.
the sheep. You would just go grab them. But the
Easy.
pigs, they would grease them, and you'd have to go fucking grab them. And I was like, dude, I just remember as a kid running around, I was like, I'm gonna fucking get one this year, and I would never get one.
Damn.
You never got one ever?
I mean, I would like grab them, but they'd fucking slip out. And I was also a small kid, so
Did you guys ever?
I would try to jump on it, and I would end up just like pretty much riding it.
Did you ever
That's
ride the
gay as fuck.
Gravitron?
The fuck is a Gavitron?
The
Or the
fucking little
circle?
alien spaceship thing that spins super fast.
Like the one like where you're like
And
just,
you're
you're just
like-
on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't. It wasn't called that,
I
but
never,
yeah.
I
I
never
was just called the
did that one.
Gravitron.
I remember it's like I was like, I'm gonna try to stand up now.
I would lay sideways and shit. The different ones would go up, and you'd be like, "Oh, my back!"
And the tennis just like, stop doing that.
Oh,
I've seen
fuck.
video. I remember seeing videos of like the guys that would like just stand vertically or
They
like
would just
horizontally, or that too. I'm just like, I kind of want to. I remember trying. I was just like, I'm gonna stand up now, and then and then I was just like, don't. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna
You stand up here, fucking like snap.
just lay flat. Then
I'll just
Just
stay
listen.
here, I guess.
Were you guys big amusement park kids? Like,
I
did
never
you,
really.
Did you guys?
I
never-
only went to the town
went
fair.
to like Six Flags and shit like that, or like in the town fair.
And then did you guys like riding like the big roller coasters and shit?
I like them.
'Cause
It's just not. It's not worth the 2 hour wait though.
I never liked them that much until I worked at a dumb fuck place, the big bird ass motherfucker.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, that one.
I enjoy roller coasters, theme parks, stuff like that, but like I want to go to something that I don't have to wait 2 hours in line for, and
Yeah.
that's nowhere. So
I think
there's no roller coaster or ride that's worth that long.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
I think my favorite family trip that I ever went on was with my dad, and we went to Kings Island, which is in Ohio.
Shout
That
out Herb.
amusement park. That amusement park was super dope, dude. Every single night during the summer, they would shoot off fireworks at night, and then we stayed in the hotel like across the parking lot, so we could just walk to the park. And then it was never busy, dude. Like your wait for a ride was max 5 minutes.
Dude, that's pot.
It really depends
It
on
was
just
sick.
when you go, bro. Because like I remember, like April when I worked there was like there was fucking nobody ever.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is fucking sick. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Low key, as long as you go during the week, I think.
The week helps a
You'll be
lot
fine.
too. Yeah.
I mean,
there was a
I went-
hurricane one time there when I was working there, and there
Sandy.
if there's lightning within 2 miles, they have to shut down every
Yeah.
ride. So they were like,
Yeah.
I was just sitting there. I was just chill. I was getting paid. I was like, huh, you guys want to ride this ride?
Not like
I don't know if you know this, but there was actually a lightning strike 2 miles away. So
it happened 3
Come on,
hours ago, but
Dude,
I know you spent
they,
so much money, but
do they
in the
do like
town
rain
that
checks?
we're-
no.
They have to. That's crazy.
If you bought the ticket on that day and you can't ride anything, fuck you.
That's
Wow.
actually crazy.
That's
Yep.
fucking funny.
The worst day is Independence Day. Oh my God. Dude, I'm telling you,
4th of July for those of
I've
Not
never seen a
Americans.
line. There was a line
to the line.
to the line. There was legit, I'm not even kidding. This park probably has like 1,000 people every day. 20,000 people.
That's not that much.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
Crazy enough is
yeah, but there's like 10 rides.
100 per ride. That's not that. That's
in
still
the-
not that crazy.
It's like 2,000 per ride.
10,000. Well, I mean, with the 20,000, but like on a daily.
It was really bad. And it was, dude, oh my God. This was the worst part of working there was do you know the rides that like the fucking rocket ship ass rides that just go
Yeah.
straight up? So the way those rides work, you have to balance them on both sides weight wise or it doesn't work. So if a family of fat ass people is on one side and a family of skinny ass people is on one side, you have to
split
walk
them
up to them and be like, Unfortunately, I can't start the ride because of the weight differential. So I'm going to need some of you to move to the other side.
Or just start doing jumping jacks right now.
Yeah. Dude, it was so, they would always look at me and be like, are you being a dick right now? But I couldn't start it.
A little bit of both, ma'am.
Yeah.
I hate you because you're fat, but also because I can't press start.
And then I would have to like split up families that were trying to ride the ride because like families, if one person's fat, I'm just going to say it right now. If one person's fat, the whole family's overweight.
I disagree.
My dad's fat.
Okay.
I'm fat.
I'll be honest. I think it's different if they have like daughters, right? Because I remember growing up and like having like the girlfriends where it's just like the mom and the dad, they're fucking humongous, right? Yeah. And then the daughter is just like skinny as fuck. I'm just like, how did that come from that?
Dude, I'm telling you, the amount of times I would look at one side of the fucking ride would be 1,000 pounds, and the other side would be like 500. I'm not even kidding. It was like one out of every 3 rides.
Yeah, I mean, that's America. Fix yourself.
McDonald's.
We can't say too much. We all just downed half of a pizza in 5 minutes.
Well,
Long John Silver's. This is your fault.
Long John Silver's. We're coming. Don't think that this is over, bitch. We're coming.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I just thought of a great idea that I want to do. This is pretty. I wasn't really listening to what you guys were looking at or talking about.
No way.
I wasn't listening to what you were looking.
Pissing my pants.
I was not listening to what you guys were talking about. I was looking up. There's an amusement park in the town that we're going to for the meetup, but it's like a little kid amusement park. It's not like a.
Oh yeah, well, that's good for you.
Well, we could just bully everybody out of the way though.
Fuck you guys. But then I was thinking about this. I watched a video. These guys went to Walmart and they gave themselves, I think it was like 10 minutes, and they gave them 10 minutes and $30 or $40, and you had to like basically get as much survival shit that you could, and you couldn't go over budget or go over time. And I was like, that would be kind of fun to do.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
Guys, I'll just bring Jenga. I mean, I don't
like basically
it's time for you to say something.
Speak your truth, God.
Fat people are not human.
God has spoken.
Why would he say that?
He spoke. Listen, wait a second.
Cut that out.
We're fucked. So, Angel, where does oil go?
We should do that. God, not this shit again. Mamba's dead. You guys are drunk.
Dude, I specifically remember I posted that TikTok just shitting. I was just like, I'll do it.
And then because you were shitting.
I tried to talk and I coughed.
I took a shower and I got out.
Shut up, Mom.
And I looked at my I just looked at my phone as I normally do, and it's just like 100 plus likes. I was like, huh? This is
how could this happen?
Who did this to us? We're famous.
We appreciate all the love that you guys have been given, but it's time to stop.
It's not enough. Oh.
If you guys haven't, follow the Yap Squad
or don't.
YouTube
and
TikTok.
Do it. We're just talking about like how we want to make 100K each. Don't follow us.
Please don't. We don't want you, especially if you're from Australia.
Go check the TikTok. It was funny. It popped off. Go like it.
I can't tell if that light is just fucking stained or if it's supposed to look like that.
It's supposed to look like that, but look at that light.
Which one?
The kitchen one.
Well, that one's got like cockroaches in it.
Not anymore.
At least I have good lighting in this room.
Yeah, you got some good recessed lighting.
You got fucking 10 goddamn lights in there.
There's 6.
Recessed lighting is what they call it. I watch an electrician on TikTok.
My uncle built this house.
Your uncle's really nice and cool.
Yeah, he is.
He couldn't beat me in a fight though.
That's true. I've seen Mamba. I've just seen him. I don't know.
He would just shoot you.
I can beat Mamba in a fight. It's pretty easy.
I could throw a knife probably 50 feet.
I think gun just
It
wins.
won't hit anything specific. I can just toss it that
You
far.
just throw it.
Once you get to like 5 feet, I could definitely hit you.
Dude, I was looking at the light earlier.
Oh.
There's still a fucking pin in the ceiling from right there.
I don't know. I'm literally bro.
Like
Goodbye.
like a thumbtack.
You guys are fucking.
Goodbye.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'll figure
I think he's done.
He's dead.
Did he just quit? Did he just quit for the night?
He I think he's gay or something.
He's probably gonna go throw up.
Nice, he's gay. So
I have a question for you, Momo.
I have an answer.
So we kind of touched on it at the beginning of the episode, but like, splintering off into like different types of content for the App Squad. What would you like want to do? Is everybody gonna like? Obviously, we can do stuff together, like the fucking pizza thing. That could be like that's just an example. Obviously, we're doing it on the.
I don't think that will not be a video.
but-
That would just be a horrible video of us failing to do it.
I'm just saying, or like the 100 fucking women thing,
Yeah.
or like, but I'm saying like, do you want to do like vlogs? I mean, I don't know.
I just
how
want to.
good,
I literally
like-
just want to venture off into everything and anything. You know,
because a big thing that I've been wanting to do this summer is like, since I have a truck and I like going in the mountains, I want to do like those fucking catch and cook videos, or like, and now I'm getting into like hunting, doing shit with that.
I mean,
I just don't know. That would almost have to be like a personal channel type thing, I think.
I mean, it doesn't. To be fair, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. I think like if we did solo videos on like this one, as long as it pertained to like the biggest thing is that they're going to be advertisements for the podcast. You know, so if
Mhm.
you like, I don't know. I would, like I said, I think a vlog of you doing the RC thing would be good because it shows who you are.
Yeah, I have when I packed all my shit up, I found my GoPro, so I need to like fucking get a SD card for it and shit.
Did
And
SD
then-
card get like a head mount or a chest mount?
Yeah, probably I need to get a fucking bipod or a tripod, like one of the small ones,
Do it. I mean, they're like $20, $30.
so I can just like carry it around.
The chest rig is
And
cool too.
Chest rig while I'm racing would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, we had a chest rig. Spencer had a chest rig, and
Mhm.
for the meet, I should edit that video.
Did that footage look good?
It looked sick
The
as fuck.
on the chest rig.
Have I ever shown you the the intro video?
I don't think so.
Oh, let's get a deep dive into here then.
This was like, dude, there's so much. I wish this video was all the way edited. I would love to watch it. So when you guys come for the meetup, we have to do a in-person podcast, and then you guys need to vlog too, and then like all of us can vlog. We can all vlog. Like I can vlog like picking people up from the airport. What's up?
I love you.
Love you. I have a question for you.
What is it?
If you were gonna do content, like solo content, what would you do? Or would you ever do solo content, or would you only do stuff with people? You think?
I think maybe, I don't know. I would like to stream, and I think I could be good at it because I'm awake so much and I don't ever sleep. To where like I could just do like 24-hour streams like all the time.
So would you be? You'd
but I
be
don't
like,
know.
because I feel like I've seen the meta for streaming sometimes is like people only stream for like 4 hours and it's on a set schedule, and then
Jinxie.
they put like 110 fucking percent into that 4 hours.
Mm,
Versus some streamers are like longevity streamers. They
But
stream like
I think
15 plus hours a day.
if you're doing like 4 hours a day, to me, that implies that it's like fake-ish because you're
Yeah.
putting more energy towards being like more lively. So to me, that infers that that's not who you are. Versus like, I could sit in a room for 8 hours and just be the same guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would rather do it like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know that I would ever do like solo, like, oh my God, guys, I'm going to Alaska today. You know what I mean? But
Well,
like
see,
I would do like a haunted house maybe or
When-
something.
when you got up, I was talking to Momo. Like one thing that I kind of wanted to do is like, you know, those catch and cook videos and people go like fucking, I want to do shit like that.
You could do that. I think those are obviously a fucking lot of work, but they're cool.
Yeah. And the thing is, I want to edit it. Like I need to learn how to edit that stuff.
Oh, wait. I'll edit it.
Did you just talk to the beer can? What's up, guys?
All right, Angel. Let's take a look at this
DJ
Full
spin
screen
that shit.
bitch. Full screen that bitch.
Spencer? Cody?
Oh my God, Cody. I forgot we bowled.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be
Devin?
a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
That was crazy. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dude, you need to finish this video. Not even just to like for the audience. I just want to like
holy shit.
see it. You know what I mean?
Dude,
That is pretty
that
sick.
was so hype. Oh my God. Dude, I forgot about half the shit in that. That's so good.
Dude, I was so obliviated for bowling that I don't remember us ever going there.
I remember just being like, I don't want to
forgot
bowl.
we even did that.
I remember getting called gay at laser tag. That's
Oh,
That's
by that
it.
kid?
yeah. We were laser tagging and everybody else was running around and shit. And I was high out of my mind. And I was just walking around. I get surrounded by this gang of like 6 white kids. They're like 8 years old. Pew, 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 pew. They're farming me, bro. I'm getting farmed. And
Didn't they just follow you around?
yes, bro. I'm telling you, they legit followed me for like 2 minutes, just in a circle, just blasting me. And then at the end, this kid goes, "Yeah, you're gay, huh?" I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
I am.
if this was a COD lobby, I would fuck your mom right now. But I won't because you're a child. So goodbye. And then I went and sat there for 30 minutes because I was too cooked.
Dude, oh man, meetup was so good.
Remember when I got yelled at the firing range too?
No.
Did you?
Because you know how they had like the airlock?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't listen at all.
You're just like, all right, I'm going in now.
I'm just going to walk in and hold this door for everybody.
Oh yeah. Dude,
He's like, you shouldn't do that.
The chest rig at the gun range was pretty good footage.
Yeah, it looks first person, so I like it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I wore that when I was there.
Yeah, that was you
was sick.
doing it.
It looks like the fucking Unreal Engine 5.
That's why it looks like
gameplay.
a fucking 3 foot tall person was recording.
Yeah, they're like, you just only see the counter. You just can't see anything else.
Just like
that was a head rig. That was on his head, by the way.
But then my arms were like that. So I was like,
Holy.
All right, guys. Well, I think that'll do it for today's episode. I think everyone is very tired from eating so much. Not me. I'm fucking good. That was just a normal meal for me. Same speed and everything. So
Yeah.
it works out. If you guys are listening to on Spotify, be sure to follow the podcast, give a 5-star rating for us. And you have the option to leave a question for us to answer down below. If you are listening and watching on YouTube, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every single time that we go live. If you're
We
watching,
don't stream though. So
not yet.
this guy does.
Follow us on
I
TikTok.
don't.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We're all there. You can join our subreddit, our Discord, everything like that. I made a subreddit, by the way, guys.
Did you?
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Oh, Pog.
Be sure to follow all those, and then follow us on all our individual accounts. I'm the most squared. We got Mamba opens and Angel Slash. Sometimes there's an underscore at the beginning. Sometimes it's in the middle. Who knows
He
what
just
it
makes
is?
it up as he goes.
The links are down below, though. Be sure to fucking click on those and follow us all. We thank you guys all for the love and the support so far. It's really awesome. Be sure to throw any spare oil that you have into the ocean, any straws, plastic, anything that you have, be sure to put that into the ocean.
Conservation.
It's all about conservation and helping the earth. That's the best thing to do. Angel will be throwing that cardboard box right into the lake where it belongs.
Yes, sir.
We will see you all next week. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. We love you. We appreciate you. And this has been another episode of the Yap Squad.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Now we sit here and pretend like we're not still recording for a little bit.
No, we have to do like you know how sitcoms or like new shows like they'll like pan out and it's just like them talking. So it's like we're just, oh my god, this is
that was a great episode.
I
Oh my
can't
God.
believe this is happening.